What's up guys, Devil here, and today I want to talk about this. What is this? This is the Orange Amps Terror StAmp, or just StAmp. So a 20 watt hybrid amp that is absolutely rocking. So inside the box, let's check what's inside. So let's open it up. On the inside, we've got a piece of paper. We don't need that, we're guitarists. We've got a power cable. That is, we're gonna probably need that, which looks like a normal kettle plug, very short kettle plug. But more importantly, what do we have? Oh yes, this. We have this. It's great. That. The Orange Amps Orange Terror StAmp. So what is this? This is a 20 watt amp, not preamp, amp. Well, obviously preamp, but amp as well. Recording interface. First time that I've taken this out of the box, as you see, so I've got no idea what it sounds like. It's got two volume knobs on the front. It's got a shape, which I assume, as with all Orange amps in fashion, is basically their EQ, and a gain, and a foot switch. On the back, we have an input, a line out, while a send and return. So for an effects loop, we've got a cab sim, which doubles as a headphone out, and we've got a speaker output, which is 8 ohms and 16 ohms, and a power input and a power switch. So let's hook this up and see what it sounds like. Alright, so plugged in and ready to rock and roll. Yamaha Revstar going into the Orange StAmp, into a Orange 1x12 cab, mic'd up with an SM57, going into the Arturio audio fuse, going into Logic, and that's it. That's the signal path. Alright, so I'm going to press record over here. I don't know what the record button is, so let's just press that one. Is it recording? It is. So let's see what this sounds like on the pedal. So obviously no volume, channel 1, and a little bit of gain. So very pleasing sounding, very in-ear, it sounds amazing. So, and then if I swap to channel 2, that's just a second volume. So technically that should sound the same if both volumes are on the same setting. Channel 2 being a little bit louder, but we dig it. Alright, tone shape is currently in the middle, and then gain. That's what we want. We want gain. Alright, so bridge pickup, turning up the gain on channel 1. It's nice. It's nice. I'll turn down the volume. So yeah, let's check it out. So this is really just guitar into the StAmp, channel 1, gain a little bit up. Goodness gracious, it is monstrous, and I'm on half volume only. It's sounding amazing. It's sounding amazing. I'm blown away. I am blown away. Like goosebumps. No, not really, but it is killer. So channel 2 will then just basically be a little bit louder. It is, I can't explain to you what it sounds like in this room. It sounds, I'm really honestly blown away by what this thing sounds like. So let's just go back to channel 1. I'm going to drop the volume a little bit. And tone shaping, so this is the tone shape all the way rolled down. And then tone all the way up, which I assume will then be very bright. Too bright, but if you like a Metallica, I shall stop playing that right now, but that's what it makes me think of, like. Absolute metal, absolute metal. Gain all the way up, channel 2, tone all the way up, so this should be. Monstrous, absolutely monstrous. But wait, there's more. So it's got an effects loop. I got a Electro-Harmonix Ocean's 11. Let's hit that. Let's hit that into the effects loop and see how that works. All right, so Electro-Harmonix Ocean's 11 reverb plugged into the effects loop. I went back to channel 1, dropped the gain a little bit, so to get it a little bit clean. It's awesome sounding. Ocean's 11 on. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Now I know you're asking, does this take an overdrive pedal in front and also a rock? Let's test it. Let's get an overdrive pedal in that chain. Electro-Harmonix East River Drive, plugged guitar, East River Drive, orange StAmp. Check this out. So. It's epic. It's amazing. It's amazing. Now you're asking, it's got a cab sim. What does it sound like going straight there? Let's find out. Cool. Cab disconnected. Other pedals plugged out of the headphone output or cab sim straight into Logic. Let's check what it sounds like. I dig it. Channel 2. There we go. All right, so in my opinion, not as pleasing as going straight into the cab, obviously, because the cab moves air and it sounds magnificent. The clean sound for me personally, going into Logic, sounds epic. The overdrive, not so much, but I think that's a gain structure thing, and I don't really want to mess around with that too much. Call me lazy, I don't care. I like cabs. But orange amps, StAmp. Smallest amp you can find, 20 watt. It's a hybrid, so it's solid state and valve. It sounds epic. I really dig it. Going into a cab like that, it blew my mind. It still blows my mind. I'm sitting here thinking, holy, and man, check it out. It's available at Marshall Music Pretoria, Marshall Music Woodmead, Marshall Music South, Marshall Music Tableview, Marshall Music, I don't know, Dub, Marshall Music. If you don't have a Marshall Music near you, Marshall Music online, www.marshallmusic.co.za, orange amps, StAmp. Check it out.